Here we are with the tail of the tape. Srinakorn, Lookmuangpetch taking on Hang Shen from China. Scheduled for 3 rounds of complete Muay Thai action right here at Lumpini Stadium, the home of Muay Thai and combat sports in Asia. Looking forward to this one. Our opening bout to kick things off. This one not a part of the Road to One series, but still exciting nonetheless. Here we are, round number 1.
Nice stiff jab from our fighter in the black corner, followed by a 1-2 into the body, and upstairs he goes, but doesn't quite find a home. Beautiful right kick there from our fighter in the black corner, and that body shot again. He has a game plan, he's sticking to it, but a nice lock up in the clinch there.
Tell you what, the matchmaker's doing a good job for this one. Fairly even on paper. There's 28 fights to Hang Shen and 30 to Srinakorn Lookmuangpetch, who's just toppling Hang Shen, throwing him off balance in that last exchange and offletting the elbows already. Round number 1.
That body shot again from Hang Shen. He's definitely wanting to attack the body. And like you say, Joe, this is a very even matchup. Both fighters only 1 centimeter difference in height, and both weighing in at 55 kilograms, but standing pretty tall for this weight. Oh, beautiful lead elbow there from Hang Shen.
Beautiful timing on Srinakorn. Oh! Not sure of what that was, but we'll go and have a look in just a moment. Getting the 8 count there from our man in the middle. Must have been a big kick there from Hang Shen.
Srinakorn doesn't look too phased by it though. He was up on that 8 count within a few seconds and ready to go again. He's really looking for a home for that front left elbow as both fighters engage in the clinch, and Srinakorn lands that stabbing knee through the middle. Definitely, I think, the stronger of the two in the clinch.
Here we are back in center ring. Some offloading of the big heavy hands there from Hang Shen. Goes to the body, goes up the top, putting the combinations together nicely this morning. Straight right hand through the guard of Srinakorn. Srinakorn being backed into the pocket here, right where Hang Shen wants him. Goes for a vicious short elbow. Good nullification there from Srinakorn, putting the inside thigh lock.
Both fighters are wanting to engage in an elbow war, and it's only round 1 with 40 seconds to go on the clock. This is a pretty exciting fight, and like you say, a very even matchup as Hang Shen goes in with that elbow again. But Srinakorn, as I said, the stronger of the two in the clinch, that palm over the face, just suffocating his opponent into the ropes.
Oh, the spinner to win it there from Hang Shen. Nearly taking to the body of Srinakorn. But I think Srinakorn needs to go back to the clinch. Was working it very nicely for him with that palm over the top and breaking the posture. Doesn't want to be on the outside striking distance of Hang Shen. Oh, big left hook to end the round there from Hang Shen. Very impressive round for our Chinese athlete. What did you take away from that, Eleanor?
I thought that was a pretty even round, to be honest. I'm quite surprised. Usually when we have taller fighters with long limbs like these two, they tend to play the long game, be more of a kicking battle, but these two fighters are here for an elbow war. They are definitely wanting to finish the round early. As we see there, a big 1-2 and leading elbow. Oh, and that 8 count, I forgot about that one, but I think that might have just taken the round for Hang Shen on this occasion.
That's right, a very dramatic event in the first round and setting a high-paced and high-volume story for this fight. So we'll see what round number 2 brings us. What would you be telling Srinakorn?
I might actually be advising him to maybe play the clinch game a little bit more. He's definitely stronger in that position. He's getting the knees in first and getting the stronger hand positioning. So that's maybe something I want to see a little bit more as we enter round 2 and that bell goes. Straight into the clinch, Srinakorn goes. I think he was listening to me, to be honest.
Well, I mean, you do have a fairly loud voice these days, so they definitely were. Whoa, big body shot over the top to left hook right hand there from Hang Shen, trying to get the upper hand in the clinch and not finding it, but bit of a cheeky grab on the ropes there from our Chinese athlete. Referee might not be too happy with that if he caught onto it, but here we are back inside the clinch where Srinakorn is doing much better, applying that palm over the top, and it's causing a lot of frustration for Hang Shen there. Very compromising position to be put in, as you know.
Yes, I would like to see Hang Shen maintaining that boxing distance and going for the body like he was in round one. It was working beautifully for him as he just knocks Srinakorn off balance there and maintains that boxing, that beautiful left hook that lands every single time, but he just needs to not fall into the clinch and maintain that distance, which is actually very hard to do when you're in the ring.
He's having a bit of a hard time not falling into that clinch, just trying to offload the short punches. He's got to just stay a little bit further away there from Srinakorn. Srinakorn having a bit of a field day inside the clinch, but definitely a lot more open mouth in this round than the previous. And a big right hand straight through the guard down the pipeline, causing havoc there from Srinakorn.
Definitely Hang Shen, for 16 years of age, he has some power behind those shots. He really is looking the stronger of the two in terms of the power. But I think Srinakorn just has a little bit more experience in the clinch and just the timing of the elbows. Like we saw there, that lead elbow almost slicing Hang Shen's face open.
But there we go, Hang Shen applying a big hand over the top in that last clinch exchange, breaking the posture of Srinakorn, doing a fairly good job in that last clinch exchange. Just got to do a bit more of that. Try and break the posture a bit more. Back on the outside now. Tries to time the left hook again. Not quite finding the placement. Jumps into the clinch. I'm not sure that's where he wants to be. 30 seconds to go here in the second round.
Srinakorn looking pretty tired at this point, I would say, in round two with just 20 seconds to go. I'm not sure he will finish the round, to be honest, because Hang Shen is really putting the pressure on now and getting him in the headlock there. He's got the upper hand now, I would say.
Yeah, I'd agree with you. A big kick upstairs there from Srinakorn. Still back on the outside. Trying to stay away from the punches of Hang Shen there, but the old slice and dice to end that round from Hang Shen. Beautiful work. Let's go and have a look at these replays.
I think for me, Hang Shen is definitely taking this round now. I think he's taking the fight. But, I mean, it's all to play for. We never know. There could be a last-minute KO. That beautiful left hook from Hang Shen. The power and the timing of that left hook. His boxing is really doing him favours in this fight. But that beautiful kick there, that nice attempted elbow. If Srinakorn finds a home for that elbow as he launches in, it really does spear through the middle. It could be a good night, Hang Shen. But let's see if these fighters switch up their game plans as we go into the final round of our opening bout. These fighters only get a minute to listen to their corners and get their breath before entering in another 3-minute round. It is a real testament to the strength and conditioning and the preparation that these fighters will have put in for this fight.
Here we are coming into the third round of action. Third and final. This is where Srinakorn needs to turn it around. Round number 3. And here we are, very big dramatic start, trying to take the back of Hang Shen. Doesn't necessarily score, but a bit of a secondary criteria, but there, Hang Shen gives it back to him, scores with that big dramatic teep, sending him to the canvas. But very tit for tat in terms of scoring here, throwing each other around the ring.
It's almost like a wrestling fight at this point, just throwing each other back and forth in the center ring, back to the ropes, but each fighter just wants to take the win. I think that's the point. They're here to fight and they're here to finish it on a high.
Yeah, in terms of scoring in this third round, like a seesaw.
It's just a case of each fighter trying to outmuscle each other. Oh, a little bit of a warning there from the referee. You cannot just slam and hoist your opponent across and throw them to the canvas. That is actually not allowed in one tap.
Moving forward with a lot more confidence now. And a big plow there from Srinakorn, but still takes the 2 steps. They're fairly good in terms of technical ability. And here we are, big left knee to the back of Srinakorn there from Hang Shen.
A great position there to be in, just asserting his dominance and his strength, but it is really tit for tat in this final round. Srinakorn biding his time, guard a little bit low there, but trying to go in with that elbow. He really thinks that it's that elbow. If it lands, it's gonna finish the fight for Hang Shen.
Nice spinning kick in that last exchange as well, going straight to the liver of Srinakorn, but Srinakorn just shakes it off, straight back into the middle, kicking the leg now, goes up top. Oh, great vice grip and pushing the head down on Hang Shen from Srinakorn.
Just 1 minute to go in this final round. Both fighters are really biting down on their gum shield. Srinakorn, I think he knows he needs to pull something out the bag. He's biding his time and trying to launch in with a big shot. But Hang Shen looking very composed, very relaxed, guard nice and high. He's wary of those elbows and still putting the pressure on Srinakorn.
Nice palm over the top to break the posture from Hang Shen. Straight back into the middle of the ring. 30 seconds to go. Goes for the spinning back fist, but misses the mark. As I said, high risk, high reward, but Srinakorn capitalized on it, kicking back, but a big head kick there from Hang Shen to top things off. Just trying to pepper Srinakorn here in the last minutes, last seconds of this round. Locks on, delivers a punishing right knee to the midsection. Dying seconds, and that is it, folks. That is your opening bout for this morning's action. What did you think of that, Eleanor?
I am absolutely lost for words at how Hang Shen, a 16-year-old fighter with only 28 fights, but his composure, his skill, his power for 16 years of age is quite phenomenal against the experience of a slightly older opponent. But I think he really took that one from me, but I always seem to somehow get this wrong, so I don't want to say too much, but for me, Hang Shen is going home a winner, Joe. I don't know what you want to say.
I would agree with you. I mean, it's not often that I do disagree with you in terms of unofficial scoring, but I think we can confidently say that China will go away with the win, I think.
Ladies and gentlemen, after the completion of all 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges scored this bout 30-26, 30-26 and 30-26. 3-26, 3-26 และ 3-26 for the winner in the